Welcome to episode 3 of Etown Everywhere, a podcast featuring fun facts and friends from around the world. This show is brought to you by Elizabethtown College's Office of International Student Services. If you would like additional information about the podcast, please contact the Office of International Student Services at oiss@etown.edu or at 717-361-1594. Hello everyone, I'm your host Luke Mackey, and each week I will be taking you on an adventure around the world. This week's featured country is Egypt. I will be talking a little bit about Egypt and some amazing fun facts about the country. Taking a swim across the big pond to our featured country, here are some fast, fun, fantastic facts about Egypt. As of 2014, the population was almost 87 million in Egypt. Egypt is a very dry country, and the Sahara and Libyan Desert make up most of the area of Egypt. The longest river in the world, the Nile, runs through Egypt. And Egypt is home of the Great Pyramid of Giza, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Hearing all those fantastic facts makes me want to move to Egypt. Before I do, I would like to know what kind of climate and weather to expect. In Egypt, you can expect the weather and climate to have a hot desert climate. The climate is generally dry in most of the country except the northern Mediterranean coast, which receives more rainfall in the winter. In addition to rarity of rain, extreme heat during summer months is also general climate feature of Egypt, although daytime temperatures are more moderate along the northern coast. Now let's hear some more amazing facts about Egypt and make ourselves more worldly people. The shape of the ancient Egyptian pyramids is thought to have been inspired by the spreading rays of the sun. There are 5 million Facebook users in Egypt, more than any other Middle Eastern country, and as of 2009, Egypt had over 20 million internet users, ranking at 21st in the world. For ancient Egyptians, the Nile was mysterious. Unlike most other rivers, it flows south to north. It floods in the summer, and no one knew where the water came from. Explorers discovered the source of the Nile in East Africa just 150 years ago. The oldest dress in the world comes from Egypt. It is 5,000 years old. If the Great Pyramid were chopped up into 12-inch cubes, there would be enough cubes to circle the moon almost 3 times. Tourism comprises 12% of the workforce in Egypt. The first sailing boats were invented in Egypt, and, interestingly enough, the Statue of Liberty was intended for Egypt. Speaking of students from around the world, and students in general, here are some wacky, worldly, wonderful words of wisdom for this week. Write everything down. Get a notebook and a packet of Post-it durable tabs. Divide a notebook into sections for your to-do list, projects, and notes. Stick your notebook and a nice pen or mechanical pencil in your pocket, purse, or backpack. Carry it everywhere. Use it. Write down assignments, appointments, trips to the library, shopping lists, phone numbers, classroom numbers, everything and anything that crosses your mind. I keep to-dos on the right-hand page and notes on the back of the left-hand page. Or figure out some other system that works for you. Use index cards, a day planner, a PDA, whatever works, but use it. Organized doesn't necessarily mean clean. Just keep a general system so that you know what you need and where it is when you need it. Remember, you need ideas too. Write them down and keep them safe. Coming back to information about this week's featured country of Egypt, here are some famous people from Egypt. Ahmed is a comedian from Egypt, And Dina Tokyo is a YouTube fashion blogger, which solidifies the fact that Egypt is 21st in the world of internet users. Welcome to this Etown Everywhere news brief. In our featured country of Egypt, 8 Egyptian museum workers will face disciplinary court for gross negligence after they knocked the beard off one of Egypt's most treasured artifacts, the funerary mask of King Tut, and then did a clumsy job of trying to repair the relic, prosecutors said. The workers allegedly damaged the mask when they were trying to repair the display lighting at the Egyptian museum. They used epoxy glue to reattach the beard, and that led to more damage. Okay everyone, it is time for your favorite part of the show. Drumroll please. The joke of the week. What does King Tut's secretary say on the phone? The king can't talk right now. He's all wrapped up. That's hilarious. I can't wait till next week to get another laugh in. Idioms are a group of words that really don't mean what they say. What they actually say can sometimes seem silly. If you don't know the special meaning of an idiom, you won't understand what someone is trying to say. So here is our idiom of the week. If someone says, "There are butterflies in the stomach," it means that they have a weird feeling caused by fear or nervousness. Thank you all for listening to Etown Everywhere, a podcast featuring fun facts and friends from around the world. The show is brought to you by Elizabethtown College's Office of International Student Services. If you would like additional information about this week's podcast, please contact the Office of International Student Services at oiss@etown.edu or at 717-361-1594. I'm your host, Luke Mackey, and remember, never stop exploring the world around you. Have a terrific day.